What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over my build, my Paint Beast build that you guys have been asking for in my most recent video. So if you haven't checked that out, if you want to see gameplay about this build, go ahead and check it out. It's my last video, but let's get right into this. So today I'm going over my center build. So we are choosing center. If you want to choose power forward, go ahead. You're not going to get the same stuff that I get, but today I went center. I just like playing center, so that's what I'm going to do. So the hand, right hand, you can choose any, left hand, right hand, doesn't matter. Jersey number doesn't matter. So for the height, you want to go down to 6'9", and you want to make his weight 233 pounds. So why did I choose 6'9" and 233 pounds? It's because you get 70 speed with ball and over a 70 ball handle. So that's what I wanted in my build. I wanted to at least hit 70 right there. So that's where I'm at. So for the wingspan, what you want to do is you want to jack this wingspan up to 7'7". So now it's an even 70 and an even 70 for ball handle and speed with ball. I wanted to keep that at a 70. That's just something I personally wanted. Of course, your driving dunk is a 95, driving layup is a 90. So you're still going to get acrobat at Hall of Fame. You're just going to have to hit 96 overall to hit that 91 to unlock acrobat at Hall of Fame. So let's move on. Body shape is built. The reason why I chose this body shape is because it looks the best. You can go burly if you want. This is what burly, I think burly just looks too big for me, but if you feel like it gives you better screens, go for it. I chose built. Now for the attributes, I went ahead and completely skipped close shot. I went straight to driving layup, driving dunk, standing dunk, and then I went my post control. You want to keep this going right until you hit an 82. Right there, you want to keep this going until you hit an 82. The reason being, now you can for sure just take this down and leave it about right there. You can leave it at a 72 if you want, but when I made my build, I had maybe I wanted to go into the 1v1 course or whatever, so I wanted maybe drop stepper, all these things on Hall of Fame, so I went to an 82. But by all means, you can drop it down to a 72 if you really don't care about that and you're fine with the gold badges. So next up, we have mid-range and 3-point. We want to max those out. Also, the reason why I didn't do close shot, I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering why I didn't use close shot. I feel like you don't really need it. I feel like it's mainly used for post game. Like if you want to throw a post hook up, or you're doing a standstill under the basket layup contested. Now, if you're wide open, your close shot, it doesn't matter. You're going to make it. Like, trust me, you're going to make it. I make all my close shots all the time under the basket. I only miss them when it's contested, and you shouldn't be taking contested close shots anyway. So what's the point of having close shot if you're not a post scorer? So let's keep going. Again, you can take this post control down, guys. You can take it down to a 72. Just make sure you have 24 badges. Okay, I just put mine up. It helps me not get ripped. I feel when I'm holding LT, it helps me not get ripped. But again, you can drop this down to a 72. So we want to skip the free throw for right now. We're going to get back to it. We want to max out ball handle and speed with ball. Now we're going to get back to everything else later. Like I said, we're going to come back up, but for right now, we're going to keep things how they are. Now, we did go ahead and max out interior defense. Now, a lot of you guys may ask, yo, why would you put up your interior defense? It only matters in the post. At the time, I didn't know that, but this is the build I have now. I'm just showing you what I have now. Interior defense really isn't needed. It honestly isn't to play paint defense. It's your block rating right here. You want to make sure this block is all the way maxed out. This is how you really play defense in this game, because it allows you to get intimidator and it allows you to get rim protector. As you guys can see, if you hold R1, you can see the badges it gives you, intimidator and rim protector. So that's huge. Also, perimeter defense also gives you intimidator as well. So no, it gives you I thought it did. Never mind. I thought it did. I'll take that back. It gives you clamps. Sorry, that's what I was thinking about. It gives you clamps. So if you wanted to take out your interior defense, going on perimeter defense, you'll still get Hall of Fame intimidator, and you're going to get clamps. I can't believe I forgot. Yeah, that's what it does right there. Clamps. Now this is what I wanted to do. Only if I knew beforehand that interior defense really wasn't needed, I would probably put everything on perimeter instead. But going down here, offensive rebound max, defensive rebound max. Speed, max that out. Acceleration, max that out. Strength, leave that at a 65. Max out your acceleration and get your stamina to a 92 and leave it at a 92. Now we want to come right back up here and we want to throw everything else. It's a free throw till you get 64, and boom, you have 24, 12, 5, and 26. This is the build that I made for my player right here. Yes, it can be tweaked, it can be better, but right here, this is my finished build. Actually, you got to throw one more, and I threw it in perimeter defense. Now you can take it off if you want, throw it back into stamina. You can do whatever you want. That last point, it's up to you. Throw it wherever you want it. And this was my build. This is the build that I currently use. Now, do I feel like this is the best it can be? No. Now let me go ahead and show you some other alternatives to this build. But right here, if you want to copy down my build that I'm using currently right now, this is it, like stat for stat right here. All right. So how would I switch up this build, y'all? How would I switch up this build? Well, for starters, I would take this post control down with 72, and I could play around with this. I'll probably throw it on some playmaking. It doesn't give me much, so let's see. It doesn't give me much at all, right? If I take down post control by 10, but here's the thing. The thing I told you about interior defense, remember how I told you is really, I don't feel it's really that needed. I'm going to go ahead and take this down. I'm going to go ahead and take that down, right? And I'm going to go ahead and throw on perimeter defense instead. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and throw on perimeter defense instead. And on top of that, max out my steal rating. Now, if you don't care too much for steal, of course, you can just go over here to pass accuracy and throw it in pass accuracy. But we can still get some pass accuracy here. 50. This kid is still going up in the 60s. We got a 63 pass accuracy. If you guys want to, you know, take down some of your steal, or if you just don't value steal that much, you can just take this all off of steal, you know, and throw it on your playmaking. Now you have 16 playmaking if that's something you want to do, but you're sacrificing 6 defensive badges. So let me just go ahead and take that back down. Go ahead and take that back down. I forgot where exactly I was with the badge. Was that enough? Yeah. Okay. Boom. Right there, you get Dimer. I like this too. You get Dimer on here. You get, of course, Hall of Fame quick first step. It shows gold, but once I show you, it'll be Hall of Fame. Trust me, it'll be Hall of Fame once you go into the badge set out and all the layouts and stuff like that. You get Hall of Fame handles for days if you just want to try and like do a couple of dribble moves just to try and get yourself a driving lane to the basket. Unpluckable on Hall of Fame, which is nice. However you want to mix and match these badges, feel free. But this is what I would do if I didn't go interior defense. Now, let me just go back and show you guys my actual build and the badges for it. Now, for the takeovers, guys, this is what I went with. So I personally went with finishing moves first. Now, if I had a chance to change it, I would honestly change it to spot up precision first and then finishing moves. Now, it depends on, you know, how you play. I should have like known ahead of time. I just thought I would be able to switch it whenever. I didn't even read like the mama mentality. I thought I could just change it whenever, but I like to go for my weakness first. So my weakness right now is shooting. It's not the greatest, especially when you're first starting off. It'll be a lot better at 99 because you'll have that 82 3 ball. But when you're starting out, you know, spot up precision will make it so that if you time your jump shot right, you're going to green it. So spot up precision, and then after that, finishing moves. That's what I would recommend. That way, if anyone who's guarding you sags off and you have your takeover ready, remember, once you have heat seeker 3 dunks, you get takeover. So you can just start shooting the lights out, like from the go, honestly, from the go. And when you make this build, you have made a paint beast similar to Clint Capella, DeAndre Ayton, and Alonzo Mourning. So we're actually going to throw the badges on this build to show you exactly what badges I put on and why I put them on. We want to jack this up to a 99. And for the finishing badges, this is where it gets nice. Okay, we get 24 badges. So if you only have 20, let's say you tweak this build and you only have 20, I would not recommend putting up Acrobat. But if you have 24 like I do, go ahead and throw that Acrobat on, throw that Heat Seeker on, throw that Posterizer on, throw Rise Up on, So Fearless Finisher on, and then Slithery Finisher to end it. If you only have 20, this is 24 badges you're seeing. If you only have 20, just take off Acrobat and leave everything else the way it is, because I feel like Acrobat in all of these badges right here, Acrobat is the lowest tier badge amongst the ones I have upgraded. Heat Seeker, this badge is literally busted. This badge is broken. Like, you get 3 dunks and you get Takeover. That's kind of insane. I love it. That's why I use it. It works well with Rim Protector as well. So moving on to shooting. Now for the shooting, man, you just go however you feel. Like, if you use shot stick, I'm going to actually start trying to use the right stick with sniper, see how much of a boost it gives me. If I'm able to shoot anywhere near consistently, like if I can just automate like green light after green light after green light with sniper equipped and catch and shoot, like something like this, and maybe I'm in the corner with corner specialist, and then I got like hot zone hunter on. If I can just like consistently green with this is what I'm running. But if I don't like the shot stick, I'll take sniper off and I'll either throw on green machine or I'll either throw on Deadeye. It's up to you, however you feel. You know, use what you like, use what you feel is best. Or you can do another badge setup that I like. You can go silver corner specialist, silver Deadeye, silver green machine. I like this one as well. If I had more badges, if I had like 15, I'd throw 3 on hot shot as well. I don't. So this is what we're working with for the shooting badges. We got gold catch and shoot, gold hot zone. You know, you can see it on your screen. Now moving on to the playmaking, we only have 5, but as I stated before, as you guys can see, quick first step does go to Hall of Fame, and then after that I'll just throw the last one on Unpluckable. Now man, I wish I had more badges. If I happen to ever hit legend, I mean, I would like to, I'll try, but if I don't, then you know, oh well. But if I do, man, an extra 10 badges here, having handles for days on, having, I don't know, space creator, even if that's even necessary, or just throwing downhill and then, you know, get your Unpluckable a little bit higher, would be beautiful, man. Would be absolutely beautiful. Now moving on to the defense, the most badges we have on this build, which is 26. All right, there's a lot of different variations, man. I love how you can switch up your badges anytime you want, but here are the badges I like to use. Brick Wall Hall of Fame, Rebound Chaser Hall of Fame, Rim Protector Hall of Fame, Intimidator, throw that up, Chase Down Artist. And then for these last 6 badges, I usually switch and swap them. Okay, I usually take them out, switch and swap them however is needed. And of course, one more thing, this game is heavily like ISO focused. So maybe when you're running, if you're on the 2s court or the 3s court, you might get asked to sit corner and let the point guard or the 6'7" power forward, you know, just dance around until they get a lane and drive and dunk, or just get an open 3. You know, a lot of people want to ISO now, since ISO is really effective, because every build can do everything. So some people may not need you to set screens, so you can take this off. But again, you just have to communicate with your teammates, let them know, okay, what do you want me to do? What do you want, you know, whoop whoop, and boom. But for me, I leave this on because I play a lot of rec. Got to get my boys open in rec. And moving on from there, now you can go pogo stick, since technically, you know, you are undersized big, for a center at least, 6'9". You're a little undersized, not too crazy, but you're a little undersized. So if you're going up against like those 7'3s, pogo stick will help. But I really feel like if you're going against a 7'3, you don't need pogo stick. What you mainly need is post lockdown, because those dudes will back you down. But I personally use Silver Box and Hall of Fame Worm whenever I'm, you know, doing any type of rec activities, 3v3. This is the badge setup I usually use. But again, if someone doesn't need you to set screens, you can honestly take Brick Wall off, throw it on something like Hot Stopper. Hot Stopper, really, with Rim Protector and Hot Stopper together, it gives you a nice solid boost every time you get a block. And it really stacks up. So when you get the block, you're on offense and you get a dunk, boom, takeover. Dunk and a block, takeover. Easy. So again, for the defense, guys, feel free to play around with it. Like, of course, these badges can be moved around freely, so y'all don't have to like copy this 100%. If you don't want to, you can do whatever you want to this build. It's your build. But guys, this is all I have for you today. This is my Paint Beast build that you've been seeing in my recent videos. I hope you guys enjoyed. I can't wait to get to 99 overall and showcase that for y'all as well. I really hope he can shoot. I was hoping that he can shoot consistent at an 82 3-ball. We'll see. If he can't, then I gotta remake the build, I guess. So hope you guys enjoy. Definitely comment, like, subscribe down below, and I will see you guys later.